All right, everybody. It's time. Transition sound. Hello. How's it going? Hope everybody's having a good night. We are jumping back into Renegade Platinum. Super exciting. Can't wait. Did a little bit of prep work on the Aaron fight. Feeling pretty good about it. This is where I wiped last time because of some unlucky crits from Scizor. It's not gonna happen again, I swear. Okay, so first things first. Let's go in the box. Let's fix our team. So I need you. Fantina is also a scary fight. You're right. I haven't prepped that far yet. I'm pretty sure there's at least a couple encounters I can get before Fantina. But yeah, it's gonna be something I figure out for sure. I need Umbreon. I need Kirlia. Yeah. Hello. I am having a pretty good evening. It's busy. Last night I worked super late, which is why I didn't stream last night, and then I still had to get up super early this morning. And then work was super busy because the one other guy on my team, computer stopped working. So I'm sleepy, but I'm here. Did I do something special for Mother's Day? I did. I took my wife to a restaurant for a nice lunch. We had a great time and then a nice walk around the mall. And then after that, for dinner that night, we brought over, I went and got my mom, and then my wife's mom also came over, and we all had a nice meal and s'mores and played cards by the fire. So it was a real good time. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use the metal coat on Onyx here to evolve them into a Steelix. Onyx doesn't have a nickname, I just realized. That's a weird feeling. All right, I would have to go all the way back to Eterna to fix that, and I don't feel like doing that. Okay, so that's that, and then is there something I need to do before evolving Kirlia? Because we are, in fact, evolving Kirlia here now. Kirlia is already level 23, which means we're missing out on a few really good Gallade moves, which is a shame. We are still going to be able to get Zen Headbutt. Let's see, so level 27, you get Psychic. What's Gallade's special attack? Not good, so it's not worth getting Psychic. Okay. All right, so we just evolve right away. And then when we get to Pastoria and we can reteach moves, there's some really good moves that I'm gonna want Gallade to learn. But we are gonna go ahead and use this Dawnstone. So last stream when we caught the Kirlia, I was not sure if we were gonna get Gardevoir or if we were gonna get Gallade. But turns out Gallade is exactly what I need to break through a couple of Aaron's Mons. Which will be good news for Lancer. Lancer really wanted this to be a Gallade. Protect. We could drop Psybeam. Yeah, we are prepping for Aaron. I have the strat like lined out because I did the off-stream prep for it. like I try to do whenever I can. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna put a Chesto Berry on you. And then let's see, Muscle Band goes here. You have the Expert Belt. You have a Cherry Berry, right? Yeah, no, I need to take that from you. I'm gonna take this from you. Hello, how's it going, Straylight? Hope you're having a good night. I need to take the charcoal from you. Put that here. Because you are the one that needs the Expert Belt. And then you have leftovers. I'm going to take those. Give them to you. So you two both have leftovers. You have a charcoal. You have a muscle band. You have leftovers and leftovers. You have a Chesto Berry, just in case Venomoth uses Hypnosis on you. And then you have an Expert Belt for Demaglios. And honestly, I can probably... hold on. Shouldn't be a reason to. I'm checking to see if I ever really need to use Umbreon for anything aside from pivoting for a couple of Psychics. Yeah, because most Pokemon, every Pokemon on Aaron's team has a powerful bug move. 3 of them have Bug Buzz. 2 of them have X-Scissors, so I'm never going to actually use Umbreon except for pivoting through Psychics. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you something that is already given to a Pokemon in the box. Hold on. Experience share. Put away the leftovers. Okay. And then... yeah, so you're not doing that. So you lead kill. You come in going for Psychic. I switch. I switch. I fake out. Kill. And then, yeah, okay, that's why. Okay. Oh my gosh. Lancer coming in with the raid, even though they don't even stream. All right, let's see. So you have to go up to 33, which is my level cap. So I have to be careful of that. And the reason you need to be at level cap is because I need you to be at 62 speed. Because I need Monferno to outspeed the Beautifly. And then Steelix, you get to go up to 32. Okay, I'll drop Dragon Breath for Iron Tail. Be here to plunder all your booty. For 1,000 yars. Arnar. Slam, I don't care about. Screech, I also don't really care about. Oh no, and then after the 1,000 yards, I have to walk the plank. What a bummer. What a bummer. Okay, Zen Headbutt for Scythe. I did go with Gallade, Lancer. How exciting for you specifically. Yeah, no, I know. Happens all the time. I think you're fine at 31? Let me find out. Should be fine. Got the wrong Pokemon on the lead. Hold on. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, we do need to rename Steelix, but I don't want to go all the way back to Eterna for that right now. What am I doing? Clear, read, that one, import, okay. That's right, I can do that. You are correct. All right, give me 1 second and then I'll do that. So real quick, I don't remember, did we actually even come up with a name for Steelix? Did we do that? Anvil, that's right. If there's another inanimate object we want to name Steelix after, now is your chance, as I double check my calcs and make sure I didn't ruin something. I did ruin something, I forgot. Need to reteach you Aerial Ace. The theme is inanimate objects. Correct. Okay, so Aerial Ace twice or maybe once kills the Dustox. There's nothing Dustox can do against Crobat. Beautifly comes in. I do outspeed and I can kill, but there's a Focus Sash, so I can't. So because of the Psychic, I need to switch out to Umbreon. And then for the Bug Buzz, I go into Monferno. I outspeed because I went up to level cap. I fake out Flamethrower, kill you. Dustox comes in. Not Dustox, Venomoth comes in. Going for Psychic. And then I want to try to not take any damage on that. But I don't think that's an option, actually, unfortunately. I could name it Spine. We already, oh, we have patch. I don't think we actually have eye patch, but I think they are pretty similar. Yep. Okay, so I think Gallade, oh wait, never mind. Okay, so Gallade was gonna be 32. Having to dodge the bug buzz. Steelix could be Chorizo. That's not a bad suggestion. I don't know why I like that one. It's gonna be Psychic. I'm trying to find. I don't think there's a clean way to get Gallade in, unfortunately. Because this Venomoth is just insanely fast for no reason. So I think Gallade's just gonna have to hopefully not die. Because of Bug Buzz being such a problem. Okay. So let's see. So you know Aerial Ace. You have Flamethrower and Fake Out. You have Rock Tomb, Rage, Iron Tail, and Dig. You have Bite, Ice Fang, Aqua Tail, and Bounce. You have Protect, Zen Headbutt, Magical Leaf, and Hypnosis. You have Moonlight, Confuse Ray, Play Rough, and Crunch. Okay. Chorizo's really good. I like chorizo a lot as a food. Swords Dance. Drop Magical Leaf for that. I wish there was just an item to just kind of boost my special defense by a bit. That would be great. Instead, I just kind of have to hope. You are holding a muscle band. I might actually switch that for lefties. Because Steelix is going to have to do some real work. So we'll do that. All right. We've got all our items set up. I mean, you're in Canada. Chorizo is a Mexican sausage, essentially. I wouldn't have judged you for not knowing which chorizo was. All right, let's do this and kind of sort of hope for the best. If I can get through the Venomoth without major problems, we're fine. We're cooking. And you know what? I might be able to schmoove just a little bit. I might be able to just move a little bit. Hopefully fake out kills this time. Yeah, no, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Here we go. I have all my items right. Expert belt, charcoal, leftovers, chest ovarian experience share. Aerial Ace, flamethrower fake out, rock tomb, iron tail, and dig. Bite, ice fang, aqua tail bounce. Protect and headbutt, swords dance, hypnosis, and then you just kind of exist. Oh, that's right. Name for Steelix. Thank you. All right, we're going with Chorizo. All right, Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story, intro music. Here we go. Let's change that nickname. Your next deal is going to be named Scoliosis. Heck yeah. Alright, I'm going to take a super quick check at Chorizo here and make sure Chorizo didn't get fucked up. Actually, no, I don't have to. Here's what I can do. Because Steelix's base stats were updated for this game. So, with the method that I used for changing the nickname, that might have caused a problem. So we're gonna do that, and that fixes it. Because it re-updates, it rechecks what the Pokemon's supposed to have, and then fixes their stats. So yeah, all of these stats, quite a bit of these stats were lowered. So I'm glad that I did that. And now I live in fear. Because the other Pokemon that I pulled up was Crobat. Hold on. I'm gonna be super careful and just make sure that none of these stats, none of the base stats got incorrectly altered. Basically doing this sets the base stats back to what they're supposed to be for like what they're updated to in this ROM hack. Because the save editing thing that I use for changing nicknames doesn't always register or recognize what the base stats are supposed to be. So I had to do that to fix it. Crobat goes in the lead. You go here. You go here. You go here, and then you two deal with everyone that's remaining. All right, here we go. Aaron time. Here we go. All right. Dustox cannot touch Monocle at all, so I just Aerial Ace until it dies. Next is Beautifly. Beautifly does get one-shot by Monocle and outsped, but the problem is that Beautifly has a Focus Sash, so I have to switch out. It's going to use Psychic this turn, especially with the chip damage I got and the minus def that I got from Bug Buzz. I have to switch to Leash, and Leash will tank the Psychic because it's immune, and then go here to Monferno on the Bug Buzz, and then Monferno can kill. What a big businessmen in the Pokemon world invest in? Dustox. Oh, okay, Dustox. Damn it. All right, we go to Leash. There's Psychic. Here comes Bug Buzz. Gun is at level cap because I need him to outspeed. At level 32, it was a speed tie, and that's a risk that I could not afford because of Psychic being enough to kill. So now Beautifly goes down. And then we have Venomoth. Venomoth is the scary thing. So now for Venomoth, Psychic is a guaranteed kill, so it will use the guaranteed kill. I switch into Leash. Now what's cool about this is it doesn't necessarily see a kill. It doesn't see a kill on Umbreon because Umbreon's so freaking tanky. So it might go for Bug Buzz, which is 55 to 66%, or it might go for Sleep Powder. If it goes for Sleep Powder, that's ideal because I gave Gallade a Chesto Berry to get woken right back up. If it goes for Bug Buzz, we're in a little bit of a spicier situation. I did give Gallade level 32, so Bug Buzz is not a 2-hit KO unless one of them crits or if we get the special defense drop. But now is when things get spicy, basically. There's the Bug Buzz. No special defense drop, please. Thank you. And then we Zen Headbutt. Okay, perfect. Beautiful. And now it's Drapion. So for Drapion, I cannot stay in because I'm outsped and I die. So this is actually random move because I'm so low. It could be Cross Poison, X Scissor, or Night Slash. So we're just going to go into Steelix and hope that it's not Night Slash. But we know that it's not going to be Swords Dance, which is actually really good. So we go into Chorizo. That's Night Slash. That's unlucky. But it's okay. We've got Leftovers. And we've got Dig. Leftovers coming in clutch here. Okay, so him using Swords Dance on every turn that I was above ground is hilarious, actually. So Drapion goes down, no concerns at all. And Chorizo being at full health right now is actually amazing. Scizor comes in. And Scizor cannot do anything against this. And I just continue to dig, and Leftovers keeps Chorizo very healthy. Scizor has Technician, but thankfully it sees X Scissor as the highest damaging move. So it's just going to keep using it. Yeah. Yeah, Steelix was pretty huge, and Gallade was exactly the only thing I could use to get through the Venomoth. Gallade had the perfect stats to be able to take down the Venomoth, because everything else had one of two scenarios. It was either faster than Venomoth, but did not deal enough damage and was going to get killed. Or it was slower than Venomoth, had an option to kill it, but was gonna basically die first. Gallade was the only Pokemon that had the kill, was slower, but also did not die in one hit, as long as Gallade did not get the special defense drop or the die. The crit. Lancer is correct. I think, honestly, if I were to think about it, I think it was set up this way because Bug Bite was just going to be... I don't know, actually. You know what? I don't know. Because, yeah, they could have just made it Bug Bite. It's 10 more power. I don't know. It's not a huge difference. Oh shit, that's right, he gives you X Scissor. That's pretty dope. Alright, bye. The furthest run is the one we lost to Dawn, which happened right outside Celestic Town. So that was after Pastoria Gym, so I've got 3 gyms left to go. It would interrupt berry strats, you're right. Do you give me a fishing pole? Wait, where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? I didn't read. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, okay. Why did they change a Banerian to a Happiny? I have no idea. I barely know this person. I have no... Is there like... Maybe there's lore or something involved in that choice? I have no clue. Alright, so we do get the shiny stone here, which means we can get Togekiss, which may be super helpful against Fantina. I'm not sure. We'll look at it. All right, let's go. There's a Happiny egg and Diamond and Pearl you got in Heart Home, but you got it from a nameless hiker, not her. Yeah, that's right. There's like a hiker, like... They removed the egg in Platinum? That's dumb. But there was like a hiker like down here. Like him, this guy. Alright, so now I'm going to take a couple days to run up to the north side of Heart Home. We're going to go into Amity Square, because there's a bunch of items there I want to grab. There's no trainers in here, so got nothing to worry about. Amulet coin. Give me my freaking money. Well, that makes sense. Do you know the item Black Pebble? Sure. Thanks. Thanks for the black pebble. Metronome. I got the item from you. Get out of here. I think that's the only thing here. So now I have to come in from the other side for the other items. The Eevee and Diamond and Pearl was post-game? So dumb. Wow, they're like, yeah, the evolutions, they're too busted. Player doesn't deserve those until after they have any reason to have an Eevee. It really was. Alright, let me out. We'll run to the other side of Heart Home. I do remember Rotom being post-game. That kind of sort of at least makes sense though, because it's a mythical Pokemon. Or not even a mythical Pokemon, but I don't know, it's a special Pokemon. Secret Power. Can you fish here? I doubt there's any kind of encounters in here, in Amity Square. Yeah, nothing for Amity Square. It's funny, is the non-post-game Rotom in Platinum is stronger than the post-game one in Diamond. EV's 15, Platinum's is 20. That's wild. That's super weird. Okay, we got a Tract. Not something I'm ever gonna use, really. Okay, these just teleport between the two. There is nothing else going on between those two houses. Thanks, Monocle. They're a real friend. Okay, I think that's it for Amity Square. So I guess the most important thing here was just the amulet coin. And then I don't know... I did get Secret Power. Okay, and I can't go there. So yeah, there's no encounters. Now we just go right for Fantina. Now there's a fix for the inside of Fantina's gym. Tunnel vision to Gen 4 info dumping, valid. So there's a way to fix the inside of Fantina's gym. Disables the fog through 3D settings. Oh, config, 3D settings. Bing. Okay. Hold on. Survey says. Oh, good. Oh, that's so much better. So I am not going to consider this cheating because it is way darker in the emulation than it would ever be on console. So you just turn? No, you do walk a little bit. So I'm gonna walk past you here. Easy, and we're through. Yeah, it was a math puzzle in Diamond and Pearl. I remember that. Okay, so we're looking for heart. Holy cow. Oh, the frame rate. Easy. All right, cool. Yeah, I remember that too. Okay, so now calc time. We're prepping for Fantina. All right. Fantina leads with a Driftblim, has a Dustclops, Bayonet, Spiritomb, Gengar, and Miss Magius. It's a pretty scary team to look at, honestly. For a third gym, wild. So this thing's got Unburden and Starfberry. What the hell does Starfberry do? Okay. Raises a random stat by 2 stages at quarter health or below. That's the truth, Lancer. All right, so let's see. So, wait. I feel like Steelix should know Rock Slide. No. Huh. Why did I think it could get Rock Slide? Alright, anyway. Okay. Not a good idea anyways, because Steelix takes a ton of damage from Driftblim, and there's no reason to do that nonsense. Umbreon at level 33. With an Expert Belt, it's a 2-hit KO, and there's no risk of getting the Starfberry. Most important thing. EpiPens don't exist in this world. Oh no. All right, so Umbreon easily solos the Driftblim. Mismagius comes in, has Dazzling Gleam. Now, for the Dazzling Gleam, ooh, that's interesting. So Iron Tail just fucking kills. The problem with Iron Tail, though, is that it's only 75% accuracy, and I'm way slower, so I am going to be getting hit by a very powerful Shadow Ball, is the problem there. What other options do I have? Ooh, excuse me, Batang just dies to a Shadow Ball. You take an unreasonable amount of damage from Power Gem. You take a lot of damage from both Shadow Ball and Dazzling Gleam, so we're just gonna keep you out of there. You have Intimidate, which is not helpful. Also, Bite does nothing. Yeah, it's pretty scary, but I mean, if the level cap is 33, all of these Pokemon are able to fully evolve by 33. Except for Gengar, technically. Gengar evolves at 36 in this game. That's right, I can get a Togekiss. That's right. Let's see, so... So I have Super Luck Togepi. Keeps the ability. So we're gonna export this. Togekiss. Oh, 33. There you are. Does get hurt by Power Gem, unfortunately. What moves do you know? You learn nothing. Wow. All right, we get Draining Kiss at 15, Ancient Power at 23, Air Cutter at 20, Moonblast at 29. Okay, so we'll have Moonblast. Nasty Plot at 31. Soft Boiled at 25. So yeah, so Air Cutter, Soft Boiled, Moonblast, Nasty Plot? Air Cutter, Moonblast, Soft Boiled, Nasty Plot. This Nasty Plot is fun. Moonblast is a 2-hit KO, but I am outsped, and Power Gem is likely a 2-hit KO. So Togekiss is not the option for Mismagius, but I am gonna want you on here because of the Spiritomb. So what can we do against this Mismagius? Fantina is Gengar by pivoting between Zangoose and pre-sleep to Mawile to PP stall. Yep, there are PP stall options in this. Yep, that's the truth. All right, who's doing something cool here? I don't think Porygon 2 has enough defenses to do something interesting here, unfortunately. Without Eviolite. And then my Mischievous has minus speed. This is a near perfect speed Mismagius over here, so that's not going to mean anything for me. That's right. You can kill with Iron Tail, but you probably die first. Crobat takes a lot of damage from Power Gem. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Aerodactyl is modest and therefore is not dealing damage for a while. Oh. Quilava dies to Power Gem. No point in that. This Mismagius is gonna be a big problem. What about... Bear with me. Shadow Claw one shot. All I need to do is set a bear on fire. Like, it's not completely risk-free because the bear is not super fast. Give you a citrus berry. I think I have citrus berries, I'm not actually sure. I can give you leftovers for sure. But yeah, I mean, Ursaring kills the Mismagius. What if he's not burned? He's not burned. What if I gave him an expert belt? Whoa! Oh, but still, no, not burned. Not quite. Spell tag? Stop burning my bear. No, not quite. Okay. So it does have to be burned. But goddamn, ain't that a thing that exists? Man, if I could give this thing a choice scarf. It would take up a precious unit slot. I think I have unit slots to spare though. Like none of the things in here are like guaranteed bringing along party members, so I'm not super worried. And yeah, beating Miss Magius is super worth the slot. So let's clear the team right now. Let's think about this from the start. So we've got Driftblim. We've already discussed Driftblim. Take this thing out with a physical attacker. It was what, Crobat probably? It was not Crobat. It was Umbreon. Yeah, it was Umbreon. Expert Belt. Crunching through the competition. And then I've got Moonlight to stay healthy. Immediately after the Driftblim is when the Miss Magius comes out. So when Miss Magius comes out, it's gonna go for Dazzling Gleam. I don't want to count Monferno out completely just yet, but more than likely I don't need to bring Monferno. So it's going for Dazzling Gleam here. For the Dazzling Gleam, if I switch straight into the bear, if I switch straight into the bear, that Dazzling Gleam is going to hurt a lot. So I need to bait it into using Shadow Ball instead. So what can I bring that baits a Shadow Ball? Steelix definitely baits a Shadow Ball. Oh no, it was Matang. Because Matang's not going to take too much from the Dazzling Gleam. Because I got to think whatever I bring in has to be able to tank the Dazzling Gleam effectively, and it can't. Like that crit kills it. Now I will say this Rotom kind of sucks ass. But still. Alternatively, we've got Pokemon that are not realistically going to see a use that I could potentially sack. Like we could have like a meaningful sack situation here. But let's still think about all our options. So to switch into the Dazzling Gleam, that's gonna make it Power Gem. I don't want Power Gem. I specifically want Shadow Ball. Shadow Claw. The bear likes to kill ghosts. When the Mismagius goes down, we're bringing in Gengar. Ursaring can kill, but unfortunately takes too much damage. Shadow Clone. Ursaring coming in with Shadow Clone Jutsu or whatever it is from Naruto. All right, what's going to be the best option to take out the Gengar? Shadow Ball is a kill. Clay's even taking that much from Shadow Bomb? Or Sludge Bomb? Dang, and of course outsped. It's got Dazzling Gleam, which is the only reason I can't just bring Umbreon back in. It's got Sludge Bomb, so I can't bring Togekiss back in. Inferno just dies. Sneasel, if you're level 33, you don't outspeed? Dang. It's that naive nature. That sucks. And then, unfortunately, I don't think I can get Weavile until after Fantina, which is a huge bummer. Gengar has Levitate. Gengar's super fast. It's in, I don't remember exactly where it is, but I can't access it yet. Trying to think if maybe I can paralyze this thing. How is Gengar so bulky that Crunch isn't even a 2-hit KO? That's wild. Plus Will-O-Wisp is right there. Huh. Steelix would be a good option. But Shadow Ball deals way too much damage. And actually, Steelix doesn't have enough, like, actually damaging moves. I have to rely on Iron Tail 3 times in a row. And that sounds like hell. Oh, excuse me. What the hell am I gonna do here? Self-promoting, I know. I keep meaning to do something about that. About that Dr. Aqueous Bob, but he just keeps showing up. I've tried banning him. It just doesn't work. And these guys have such low special defense that they're never going to be able to tank a Shadow Ball. God, this is rough. So Miss Magius gets the bear. We're gonna bring Togekiss along to deal with the back half. So we can bring in a sack. So we can bring in the Whismur. And that gets me a free switch. Do I have something that can one-shot this thing without dying? Like, that's the big problem right now, is like, do I have something that can actually one-shot this thing without dying? Because, like, Bear can't do it. Bear can kill it, but taking way too much damage. I mean, so far sacking Dumpster doesn't actually get us anywhere. Frick. What are we gonna do about this Gengar? No, Aerodactyl doesn't get us anywhere, unfortunately. Because even though it outspeeds, it's modest nature. So it just does not deal enough damage to count. Yeah. Glade dies to everything. That doesn't get me anywhere. My God. You are minus speed. You are minus speed. You're a neutral nature, but you're just not good enough as a Sneasel. Whew. Whew. The tiredness from the last couple days are really starting to catch up to me. I'm doing my best over here, friends. There's Gyarados. But see, the problem with Steelix though is look how much damage Shadow Ball does. Like that Shadow Ball hurts. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. I understand. Sorry. I was thinking about the Will-O-Wisp. So... I'll tell you what we could also do. Something else that's really funny. Oh, well, no, never mind. Okay, I understand. So we've got Steelix, a pre-status normal mon, which would be Ursaring, but unfortunately every turn Burn's gonna keep damage. Yeah, no, I see that. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I'm not super worried about it because it doesn't actually affect what I'm trying to put together here. Because it doesn't take the burn into account when the calculator is doing its stuff. If I can reduce this thing's speed just one stage, that takes it all the way down to 62. Do I have something that can kill if this thing's speed is at 62? Shit, maybe? Rotom, do you learn a better ghost type? Well, I mean, instead of wise glasses, I can give you the spell tag. Oh, still not enough. Yeah, still not enough. Because goddamn, Rotom, you suck. You suck so bad. Mischievous, I can evolve you. But it's like minimum speed. Why? Okay, well, still outspeeds. All right, hold on. I'd have to find a way to reduce its speed, but I'll come back to that. Okay, I would have Shadow Ball. Well, keep in mind I haven't updated the moves yet. So Miss Magius, instead of Ominous Wind, would have, or I guess it's instead of Astonish, would have Shadow Ball. And Shadow Ball kills. And that's without an item. I could give it an item. So now let's figure out, how do I slow this thing down? Well, I was thinking just like Rock Tomb. I don't think any of my Pokemon have Scary Face. Thunder Wave is also an option. Zigzagoon. Yeah, Thunder Wave can also miss. Oh, maybe it is. Let's see. Zigzagoon can also learn Thunder Wave. So hold on. What if this is a Lanoon? A level 33 Lanoon. Where is it? There it is. Level 33 Lanoon that knows Thunder Wave. And it doesn't die outright. And I'm okay if this thing just flat out dies, honestly. So what if we did that? So if we can make it go for Shadow Ball. If I'm on Ursaring, I kill the Mismagius with Ursaring. You come in, you're going for Sludge Bomb. I switch into Steelix. Shadow Ball is the next move that's coming. I switch into Lanoon. Or actually, if it's going to go for Sludge Bomb, I can go to Metang to guarantee the Shadow Ball. Because with Steelix, it's not necessarily a guarantee because Shadow Ball is an outright kill. But with Metang, that's an outright kill. So it's guaranteed to Shadow Ball on this turn. And then I bring in the fucking Ferret. Lanoon comes in, does Thunder Wave. Hopefully does not die to the Sludge Bomb. Fingers crossed. But we do the Thunder Wave. If we can paralyze this thing. So if we can paralyze this thing with that, then we can switch out to someone else. It is going to be either Sludge Bomb or Dazzling Gleam. But I can do a pivot through Metang back to Ursaring, kill it with Shadow Claw because I outspeed now. And then from there, we've got Spiritomb. I have Togekiss for Spiritomb. You're dead, you're dead. Dusclops comes in. If the protect, I can assume the protect is going to come first turn. I can nasty plot. Moonblast. Bayonet comes in. I outspeed. Moonblast, and I win. Woo! Okay. All right. Let's set it up. I'm gonna go back to this. Okay, I need you to go in a box. You to go in a box. You to go in a box. I need you. You to go in a box. I need you. I need you. I need this fucking Zigzagoon that I caught on like the second round of the game. And I need you. Yeah, Renegade Platinum gives you a lot of resources for sure. So we'll take you to 33 because that's the cap. You to 33 because that's the cap. You to 33. You to 33. You're learning Flash Cannon. You're adamant. I don't want you learning that. You're at 33. And now we figure out, so you, I don't have to worry about you at all. Pin Missile, I don't care. Yeah, I'll take care of the edging, don't worry. I'm not one to forget. Broom's evolving into a push broom. What would be the evolved form of a broom? A vacuum? A car washing brush? Broom evolve into Swiffer. There you go. If we had ended up naming Bidoof Broom, then Broom would evolve into Mop and be part water type. True bestie. .90 accuracy. Broom's also able to learn Shadow Claw? So... I mean, it doesn't matter. Lanoon's attack stat is just not good enough. Yeah, but the difference is that in Gen 4, I think Gen 4 and earlier, it's like a 75% reduction to speed to be paralyzed. It's not just cut in half. So paralyzing Gengar takes its speed from 93 down to 23. If I just reduce the speed by one stage, it goes to 62. And then Ursaring doesn't outspeed, because Ursaring has 52 speed. So I do kind of just need this to hit. And then I'm gonna double check. Is there any reason to delay any evolutions? Make sure I get Nasty Plot at level 31. Beyond that, I can evolve from Togepi into Togetic. I already maxed out Togepi's friendship from before. There's nothing that Togepi learns that I care about here. Cool. All right, Wii U gamepad. Time to shine, buddy. Kiss, that's confusion at 75%. I don't care. Encore is funny, but I don't think I want it on the set right now. But maybe I will. Draining Kiss, no, because I'm getting Moonblast at 29. Wish. No. Air Cutter, yes. Ancient Power. I'm not Serene Grace, so I don't think so. Plus that keeps Encore open as an option. Soft Boiled, yes. Baton Pass, not at this time. There's Moonblast. And then at level 31, I learned Nasty Plot. So it does get rid of Encore, because I want to keep Air Cutter, Soft Boiled, and Moonblast. And now we use the Shiny Stone. Thanks, Lancer. Okay, here's the team. There's no item that I can give you that makes sense. So I'll give you an amulet coin. Fuck it, we get money. You have leftovers? Yeah, that's good. You have an experience share. I see what you did there, Lancer. Okay. Give you the leftovers to offset burn damage. Give you the wise glasses. Give you the expert belt. And then I'll give you a muscle band just in case I need to punch something fast. You've got Thunder Wave. Yeah, the burn is enough. Yeah, that guts burn goes pretty hard. Plus Shadow Claw is boosted. It's 80 power in this game instead of 70 or whatever it is. Okay. One more time, we'll listen to the sweet dulcet tones of Mario and Luigi. Nintendo! Switch back to RenPlat. Check the team. You are burned. Everyone else is fine. Chorizo is weirdly not full health. Hold on. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do just a quick walkthrough, make sure we didn't forget anything. Okay. Okay. So we lead with Umbreon. Umbreon has a 2-hit kill. Drifblim does not deal enough damage for it to matter. If it does, I have Moonlight. Mismagius comes in, is going to go with the Dazzling Gleam. For the Dazzling Gleam, I switch in... it was not this. I go to Metang to tank the Dazzling Gleam. Yeah. Go to Metang to tank the Dazzling Gleam. And then for the Shadow Ball, I switch to Ursaring. And then for the Ursaring, I will be taking a hit. You are burned. And yeah, see, the burn, even with leftovers, burn is a guaranteed kill. So the Mismagius goes down. Gengar comes in. It's Sludge Bomb. We switch to Metang because it's a guaranteed kill from Shadow Ball. I go to Lanoon. Ignoring the Shadow Ball completely. I Thunder Wave. I have 2 turns at most to get that Thunder Wave. Maybe 3 if he goes for Will-O-Wisp first. But we get the Thunder Wave. You're paralyzed. With the Paralyze, if you knew Shadow Claw, I don't think it matters though. Yeah, if you knew Shadow Claw, whatever, it doesn't matter. Because they're going to be going for Sludge Bomb or Dazzling Gleam. Either way, I can switch into something and then go to Ursaring, outspeed and kill. Spiritomb comes in. Shadow Claw, or let's see. We're not dealing enough damage with Ursaring. So now we switch to Togekiss, who doesn't care. Kills with Moonblast. Dusclops comes in. AI loves using Protect, so I'm going to use Nasty Plot. Kill with Moonblast. And then for the Bayonet, there's nothing Bayonet can do, because I outspeed and I kill with Moonblast. I said Shadow Claw on. Like Shadow Claw on Lanoon. Like I could put Shadow Claw on. Thought you'd get me this time, huh? Got you first. But that's the strat. I think it's all coming together. Fingers gosh dang crossed, my friends. Please let it work out. I do not want to restart. I will say, though, we did get to this spot a lot faster than previous attempts. We're starting to learn the early game. Here we go. No matter how this fight goes, this is how the stream's gonna end because I'm getting tired, friends. I've had way too many long days. Okay, Calm Mind first turn, honestly, ideal. Alright, use it again. Ah, unlucky. That's what I'm talking about. 0 damage from that. I'm so bulky. Here's the Mismagius. For the Mismagius, it was switched to Metang. Right? Because it's going to be the Dazzling Gleam. Yeah. Yeah. So I needed to guarantee Shadow Ball so I can switch into Honeycombs. So we go traffic sign. Okay, calm mind. Honestly ideal here because that means traffic sign's not taking any damage. And then I switch to honeycombs for the shadow ball. Here's the shadow claw that kills. Oh my god, went for another one. Oh, you fool. Oh, you fool. God, that couldn't be better. Could not possibly be better. Also, I didn't edge, so we don't have any level 34s for this, but I didn't take it into account when I did my calcs anyways. So we've got Ursa Ring here. I'm technically only dead to crit here. But I don't think there's a reason to really risk this. So for Sludge Bomb coming in, we yet again switch to Traffic Sign. And then we go to the Lanoon on the Shadow Ball. All right, Broom, it's all up to you, buddy. Just hit the Thunder Wave. Holy shit, he missed a Will-O-Wisp? Oh my god. I can't believe this. We go to Honeycombs. Do it again. Oh my god, did another Will-O-Wisp. Holy cow. I now outspeed, I kill with Shadow Claw. I really underestimated how much Fantina loves clicking Will-O-Wisp. Spiritomb comes in. We switch to Togekiss. This does nothing. We kill with Moonblast. Dusclops comes in, so Dusclops does not have a kill. So the AI, when it doesn't see a kill and a Pokemon has Protect, it loves using Protect. So it should use Protect here, and I can Nasty Plot for free. It didn't use Protect. It is going to use Shadow Punch here, but that's okay. It does nothing. Even on a crit, I was totally fine. And now Moonblast kills. All right. There's the Protect. I'm getting a little trolled here, but honestly, it doesn't make a difference. Dusclops dies. And then from here, the only thing that Bayonet can do is use Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch does almost nothing. Even on a crit, I am totally safe. And I can just Moonblast for the kill, right? Yeah. I just Moonblast for the kill. And that's GG. Holy shit, easiest Fantina battle of my life. Easy game, easy life. And Wii U gamepad gets that level up. So I lied, someone's getting the level 34. But holy cow. Bing. That was so freaking easy. Didn't know it was an emote? Where do you think Easy Hot Dog came from, Redbeard? The easiest of hot dogs. Easy hot dog. It was before you were here? I guess that's actually very possible, because there was a long chunk of time you did not come to the stream. But yeah. Easy hot dog started because of Gramian. Gramian would spam it, and I thought it was amazing. And so I found the hot dog GIF, and I turned it into an emote, and then I uploaded it. So we were able to have Easy Hot Dog, and that's why my Pokemon name is every game I've been playing on stream that I can name myself, I name myself Easy Hot Dog. Like you can see it, except for this one has a character limit, so it's Easy Hot Dog. Hot dogs also have lore on the stream because of hot dog ice cream. Oh my god, you just get the Shadow Ball TM? Oh, that's amazing. Oh, it does look wrong because of the text box. That's a bummer. All right, well, that was incredibly easy. That was cool. It was the most riskless fight of my life somehow. It could have gone so much worse. But Gengar just loving Will-O-Wisp. And I think, so the reason why Gengar loved Will-O-Wisp so much on Lanoon was because Sludge Bomb was not a kill. Sludge Bomb was high damage, but it was not a kill. So because of that, it saw the status as being more beneficial. Yeah, I got Shadow Claw TM outside of the Eterna Forest, like the old mansion. So then I get Shadow Ball TM here. So that's pretty cool. This went so much better than I thought it was going to be. All right, so now after Fantina, there's a berry fight somewhere, I guess. But now it's time to head towards Route 212 and start dealing with all that nonsense, all the galactic grunts and everything. But what I am going to do, though, is I accomplished my mission for this stream. I'm going to go ahead and close her down. I'm going to bed early. I'm tired. Rival fight on 209 in the raid in the backlot mansion. Nice. It's going to be great. We'll see what happens. But I'll be back on Monday. So I want to give you all a heads up real quick before I close down. So next week, I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday stream. So 19th, 20th, and 21st will be streams. I am going to be gone. I'm not going to be here on the 26th. So no stream on Memorial Day on Monday, the 26th. And then I will also be gone the first week of June. I'll be out of state from the 1st through the 6th. So no stream on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. But then after that, we should go back to regular schedule. So just a heads up on that. I'll put a little announcement in the Discord as well. So we'll be good to go there. But I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight because this was a very successful stream and I'm tired. So if you're on the Twitch, come along with us on a raid. We'll find out who's online. You can go hang out over there. If you're on the YouTube, this will be the end of the line for you. If you want to come along on raids, pop by the Twitch. Best place to do it. Bastress right now is live, which is cool. They're playing some Split Fiction with a friend of theirs. Split Fiction, if you've heard of It Takes Two, Split Fiction is another game by the same people by Hazelight. Both games are incredible. They are they're multiplayer. You can do local or online multiplayer. They're very story-driven, puzzle-based games. They're really freaking good. God, they're so wonderful. The writing is amazing. The jokes are funny. The puzzles are really good. I love it. So we're gonna go ahead and set up the raid over to Bastress. Go have some fun over there. Have a great night. I will see you all on Monday as we continue this attempt. I'm feeling pretty good about it all. Lancer going crazy with the shout outs. Have a wonderful night, everybody. I'll see you all later. Have fun.